Good morning. Today we will calculate deflection at particular point of a beam and we will illustrate by all three methods. So first I will take strain energy method. The problem statement is you are required to find the deflection at C of a simply supported beam with a different EI. The beam is 8 meter span. First 2 meter it is having moment of inertia I and last 2 meter it is having moment of inertia I and the central portion is having 2I. The load is 100 kilonewton which is at the center and the reaction at each point will be 50 into x. So if you want to calculate reaction at any section xx, distance x from the left support, the moment will be 50 into x. Okay. So we will solve by strain energy method. Strain energy will be dominant in bending in case of beams. So it will be equal to m square by 2 EI into dx, and deflection at the point of application of load will be equal to 2u by w. So what I will do is, in this problem I will take bending moment up to 2 only and calculate deflection and strain energy up to center, then I will multiply it by 2. So I have taken here 2, strain energy in the portion AD, strain energy in the portion DC. So it will be m square dx by 2 EI. So m is 50 into x at any point. So that is 50x square of that divided by 2 EI into dx, integral between the limits 0 to 2. The next part from D to C, it is having 2 EI. So it will be m square by 2 EI. So that will be m square by 4 EI. So that is 50x square divided by 4 EI, integration with respect to x between the limits 2 to 4. Then 50x square it will be 2500 divided by 2 as it is into x cube by 3, that is integration of x square. Here also it will be x cube by 3 between the limits 2 and 4. So on integration we get here 8 by 3, here you will get 56 by 3. So total you will get, total it will be 30,000 by EI. You have to multiply it by 2 because you have taken only half. So ultimately you will get UB as 30,000 divided by EI, and delta will be equal to 2U by W. 2 into U is 30,000 divided by EI. W is applied load, that is 100 kilonewton. So it will be 600 divided by EI. So if you substitute the value of EI, you will get the deflection at C. We will take up the second method, that is a unit load method. In case of unit load method, deflection is found out by integral capital M into small m into dx by EI. Here capital M is the moment due to the load applied, small m is the moment due to unit load applied, and into dx by EI. So here due to 100 kilonewton load, again the reactions are 50 kilonewton here and 50 kilonewton here. So moment due to 100 kilonewton load or due to this reaction at first part, that is AD, will be equal to 50 into x, and in the second part DC it is again 50 into x. Then when you apply unit load, the reactions will be 0.5 and 0.5, and if you take any section xx, distance x from the left support, the bending moment will be equal to 0.5 into x. 0.5 into x in the portion AD, 0.5 into x in the portion DC. And moment of inertia in the portion AD is EI, and here it is 2 EI. So we will apply the formula for unit load method. That will be integration m into dx by EI. Again I will take the delta up to center and multiply it by 2. So I have taken here 2. So here the integration will be equal to 0 to 2 for first part, that is AD, 50x into 0.5x is this one into dx by EI, and in the second part, that is DC, it will be integration between the limits 2 to 4, 50x into 0.5x into dx by 2 EI. Again on integration, at the end you have to multiply it by 2. So you will get 600 by EI. So deflection at C will be equal to 600 divided by EI. Now I will take up the same problem with the Castiglion's method. So in Castiglion's method, the deflection is calculated as integral m into del m by del p into dx by EI. So here the load applied is 100 kilonewton. Then you will apply a load of P, fictitious load. So due to that the reaction will be 50 plus 0.5 P at A, and here also it will be 50 plus 0.5 P. Okay. Then I will calculate bending moment at any section XX, distance x from the left hand support. So again I have divided into two parts, AD and DC. Then in case of AD, limits is 0 to 2, and bending moment due to applied load and fictitious load will be 50 plus 0.5 P into X. Then in second part also it is same, 50 plus 0.5 P into X. Then integrating partially, differentiating partially this expression with respect to P, that is del m by del P, you will get 0.5 x. So that is 0.5 p x divided by delta p, that will be 0.5 x. Again I will take up to half and multiply it by 2. So integration 0 to 2 of 50 plus 0.5 p into x into 0.5 x dx by EI. Again same expression dx by 2 EI. So here in the integration, while taking integration, we have to neglect this P, because P is a fictitious load, hence P is treated as 0, and on integration you get 25 x cube by 3, integration between the limits 0 to 2, then 12.5 x cube by 3 between the limits 2 and 4, and at the end we will get summation delta C will be equal to 600 by EI, which is same as all other methods. Thank you.